We have projected raises throughout, and we believe that this levy will last us about 10 years.
Tonight, the fate of Fort Vancouver Regional Libraries operations is up in the air as the library is asking for voters to decide on a levy lid lift for funding for the next 10 years.
It's a vote that's causing quite the debate in Vancouver. That's where we find Katu's Shelby Slaughter tonight. She's on your side speaking with voters and staff at the library. And Shelby, if it doesn't pass, it will change how the library operates.
Yeah, right. And in 4 different counties, I'm told we'll see a 30% reduction if this fails.
There's a lot on the line for Fort Vancouver Regional Libraries as the clock ticks down to Election Day on August 5th.
Over 96% of our funding comes directly from property taxes.
On the ballot, a levy lid lift that would cost the average homeowner about $200 a year. Executive Director for the libraries, Jennifer Giltrop, says this funding would keep Fort Vancouver Regional Libraries operating as usual for the next 10 years. But it needs to pass in order for that to happen.
We don't have any other sources of funding, so property taxes and levying from them is how we operate across a 4-county system.
Some voters say they can't afford the extra cost and tell me the budget problem is on the library.
A lot of the reasons I'm seeing people are choosing to vote no, they're saying that they just can't afford it, and they feel as though that the library should have planned or budgeted for something like this. What's your response to that?
It's not that the library did anything wrong. We've been good stewards of the public dollar. In fact, it's been 15 years since we've asked the voters to restore the levy rate.
Things on the chopping block if it fails: a 30% reduction in hours across the district, eliminating staffing positions, and decreasing the materials budget by over $300,000 in 2026. For people who visit the library often, like Michael Moore, it would be a game changer.
The library is too crucial for our community to say no, that you just can't afford it.
Are there raises for staff included if the levy passes?
Yes, we have projected raises throughout, and we believe that this levy will last us about 10 years. Of course, we can't always see through the crystal ball of everything that will come, but all the escalations that we needed to plan for, we have built into our forecasting.
And this here is the ballot that should be in your mailbox, and it shouldn't take too much time to fill out as it's the only thing on there. And of course, that is due by August 5th. Reporting live from the library, I'm Shelby Slaughter, Katu.